And if you follow her on Instagram, you will know that she wake up what time?
5 o'clock.
And then she goes for workout at
Start at 7, so I have to reach the gym by 6:30.
Let's welcome my second guest of the talk show, Evelyn Chew. Yay! Wow, this one can help me bring out the tea. Okay, so Evelyn Chew is actually a Malaysian in Singapore. Your parents runs a business in Malaysia, right? And you came over to Singapore to start your own adventure.
Actually, my family business has a branch here. Yeah, so I'm managing the branch here and also running my own business.
How many businesses do you have? I want the audience to know what is a superwoman like, because if you go and look up Evelyn's Instagram, right, she said your Instagram says you're a woman in steel, right? So that one is like woman in steel is Iron Man. Is it?
Iron Man.
Yeah. So how many businesses do you run in Singapore?
If you include my family business, about in Singapore, I have include my family business 3, Malaysia 1.
So 4. And if you follow her on Instagram, you will know that she wake up what time?
5 o'clock.
And then she goes for workout at
start at 7, so I have to reach the gym by 6:30.
What time do you end your day?
Usually I end my day. I try to end my day at 10, but usually
10 p.m.
But actually, recently I slept at 11. So I have actually sleep deprived, but it's not enough sleep.
Weekends
actually I'm still working because I really like what I'm doing. Yeah, work-life integration. So weekends I really wake up about, I give myself some leeway, wake up about 7 plus, and then I start doing my thing.
Wow. Admire. Okay, so I have some questions for this woman of steel. Okay. Being a next generation entrepreneur, because your parents has been so successful, does it give you a lot of pressure on yourself, like you have to make it, or did it ever come across to you that actually being an employee is good enough?
Okay, so it traces back to when I was young, right? So when I was young, one of the things that I really don't like is my friends will tell me, or you say that, oh, you are Fu Tai, I translate this. What is the translation?
Which second generation?
Yeah, or even like people with golden spoon or those white bread. So I don't like this kind of label. And also being a second child, a middle child at home, right? Kind of a bit competitive among our siblings. So actually, I think because of this, my character is actually more competitive. So I really wanted to work extra hard to prove myself also. I want to see how far I can go without so much from the support from my family.
I see. How do you split time between so many companies?
I think first of all, have to have the right team. I think we need to understand that we actually have 24 hours, right? It's really impossible if, let's say, we just put 100% of time at work. We need to have our life as well. We need to manage ourselves as well. In order to balance all this, I come to realization that the dedication is very important.
Having the right team supporting you is very important. If you haven't watched episode 1, my guest mentioned about people, and Evelyn now, episode 2, mentioned about the team. So if you want to start a business, team and people is very important.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So the extra pressure that you feel when you're younger is the motivation that push you along all these years?
Yeah, I guess being from Asian culture, Asian family, our parents since young would like to compare us results and things.
They compare everything, like result, height, weight.
So I always like, I'll prove you wrong, that kind of attitude. That's why I think because of that, it makes me want to always try to be better. I want to be ahead of people. So that's why it gave me, I think it's a positive, if I turn it into a positive way of looking at it, is always want to strive for excellence. To be better of myself.
Self-motivation. It's very actually I would say if somebody is so positive and so self-motivating, right, they need a lot of how is it? I would say strength to find that, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Then being a Malaysian in Singapore, other than running your parents' company, right? When you first started your own company, what are the difficulties that you have faced?
Actually, when I started my first company, I was in university. Yeah, I was a year 3 in NTU.
How old? Sorry, year 3. I never went to university. Year 3 is how old? 22, 23?
Yeah, so just share a bit of story. So what happened is that actually I never thought that I would want to be an entrepreneur. You know, when you were young, people like your teacher asks you what's your ambition, you will not say I want to be an entrepreneur, right? You want to be a policeman, doctor, or whatever. So when I was in my NTU studies for year 3, in my year 3, I wanted to try find my soul, like find my passion. So I went to go and see the CCA. Me being me, as you can see, I was a bit like hyperactive. I want to do something outdoor. So I transferred from ODEC, this outdoor adventure club. And every school have one.
ODEC.
Yeah, outdoor adventure club.
Maybe different generation.
Yeah. So I think some of the people audience watching maybe can understand about what is ODEC. So when I went there, I was like, wow, they need to charge membership fee. Okay, another $10. Okay, and then each trip they're charging 200 plus. Being a student, you don't have so much pocket money, or my parents didn't really spoon feed me a lot in terms of uni, a lot of money. Yeah, so I think also I want to thank my family also for actually since young they actually want me to earn my rights myself. Yeah, to work hard for myself. So long story short, I was like thinking, wow, so need to pay so much money, I cannot afford for my passion. Then I felt very upset. Then after that, I thought that, why not I do something myself? I create the same thing myself, but outside school. So I started to actually create, activities. I post on Facebook. I still remember the first activities that I create is the hiking event. Yeah, it's a hiking event. It's my first time organize a hiking event. It's my first time hiking also.
Was it a business already, or just like, I joke a lot of people?
It's supposed to be joke a lot of people together, but I was thinking maybe because I want people commit to come, so I charge $5.
Wow.
Yeah, so in the $5, of course, I give value. Also, I give of course, I bring them to this Henderson Wave Walk, and also I give 100 plus, and also some food. Yeah, some food, But it's just like I think I have about 20% margin. Okay. Yeah, so from there, and then 50 people show up.
50.
Yeah,
50.
Correct. So what happened is that I call my friends, ask my friend, bring my friend. I post on Facebook. Back then Facebook was still like give you a lot of outreach, right? Don't need to do any ads. So in the end, I was like, wow, can do this. Can earn money one. So I started to have my entrepreneurial spirit from there. Okay. Yeah, I started to feel that actually I want to create opportunity to earn money is easy. That time was my thinking. Yeah, that was my thinking. So long story short, I created along the way, because you have so much energy, right? So I created a lot of events. From there, I built my community.
Alright.
Yeah, so I built until today, my community has about 6,000 members. Yeah,
so how often you will organize such events? I mean, till now you're still organizing.
Yeah, till now I still organize, but not so much about me into it. My team was really managing it. Yeah, so back then my mission was just want to people to explore their courage, passion, courage, and fun through outdoor activities. So, which is what I'm searching for earlier on, right? So that's where, I along the way, when people start bringing people start giving suggestions, say, hey, we go overseas hike, we go overseas scuba diving and all.
So then you already venturing out of Singapore. Correct. You started from Henderson Wave, then you venture out.
Correct. Because I listen to what they want. My group always say, organize this, organize that. Okay, then I organize and then I charge them the fee. So that was earlier on the business. So I didn't know, right? In school, so I was thinking it's so easy. Then I cannot create as a company because I was in my student pass. Let's go back to your question as a Malaysian.
The difficulty that you're facing.
Yes. So that time I was like, then I go and ask my friend, and my friend after graduate, I asked my friend, hey, can you be my director? Yeah, I give you some share, be my director, and you help me, Yeah, it was purely, just want to have fun doing that. Wasn't planned so much. Yeah, so of course along the way after that, because you didn't have proper shareholder agreement, and then I mean like almost of the first time business owner face that. So and then I went through some. I think this is the disadvantage that I have as a Malaysian that time. Of course, you really, because set up company in Singapore, you need to have a local. So if the local is not being fair to what we want, then
Nothing was written black and white.
nothing was written black and white.
Okay, so a tip for business, people who want to start business, anything black and white can be a proof of evidence or anything. It doesn't have to be vetted through by a lawyer. Yeah, as long as you write it black and white, how many shares and stuff, anything happens is to safeguard yourself.
Exactly. And then the second thing I want to share is that if we still have time, right? I do know, right? This doing this need to have a permit, a travel license. So one fine day, I received a warning letter, investigation letter from Singapore Tourism Board. Yes, so long story short, they told me that I need to set up an entity, and also go and apply for travel license because they see me as a young girl, don't know anything.
So they give you chance?
Yeah, correct.
So you explain yourself also, you didn't know.
Correct.
Okay, so if you haven't watched episode 1, we mentioned something, our guest also mentioned something about getting reported if something illegal. Yeah, so if you want to start a business, do try and read more or ask more about what is needed to run the business in Singapore. I believe, honestly, not everybody knows what is needed, what to do. So if you don't know, you can ask people. I'm pretty sure a lot of business owners are very kind that they will share with you.
Yeah. Correct. I think the one of thing that I learned, because Singapore is very strict in terms of regulations, not like Malaysia. Yeah, so now I also want to share with everybody is to understand the ground rule, the game rule before we venture into something.
Yeah, we are a very fine city.
Yeah, very fun. Yeah, so that's how I learned.
Okay, so after that you apply permit. So you had your travel.
No, I didn't. So I pivoted. I pivoted my business model. Yeah.
Because
I didn't want to be in the sunset industry of travel agency
in Singapore.
Yeah, because I asked myself, do I really want to make this a travel agent business? I realized that it become more commercial, then go back to what I really like to do is to help people find passion and courage and fun through outdoor activity sports.
Okay. Yeah. So you pivoted and everything runs smoothly from then.
Yeah. Correct. Now we pivoted as a platform.
Okay. Yeah. So what's the second business that you actually done?
Second is my MOA Digital Media. It's a video company.
Okay.
Yeah, video marketing company. So what happened is during COVID, COVID hits, right? It's like all the sports and gym has closed down, right? So that means our membership we can't sell, right? Because our people cannot enjoy the experience.
No gatherings in short.
Yeah. So the revenue stream was hit. So during COVID that period, I was thinking, my partner is a videographer. So I was thinking, we need to do something, Someone has to move the market, then we can everybody earn. So we thought that, we just go and approach our sports merchants in our platform to create content for them. So we create videos, help them do live streaming. Back then was very popular, live streaming. And guess what? First of all, our merchants very happy. Till now, they still engage us as a paid video production company for them to create content.
I think during COVID, a lot of businesses learn how to adapt to the situation and change kind of their business model, or even like you started a second business,
Correct. And we are very blessed also because during that period, someone from Jalan Besar GRC saw us, our work. So that year was an election year also. So they hired us to do the video streaming interview for the ministers. Yeah, so it helped us to tie over the crisis. So we are quite blessed.
It's very nice. Very nice. But is there any tips that your parents give you when you say, you want to start a business?
Not really. Actually, they would love me to be an employee. Yeah. They say, we spend so much money, to fund your educations, your specialists, things like that. Yeah. One of the things that I learned from my family is that it's not directly given me as a tip, but through the message, the advices or the message behind it, I do hear some message for me. So, for example, is my parents do actually always ask me, is how would you scale your business? Yeah, so how can you use the least amount of effort to create more?
Resources and capital
Yeah.
manage to create more.
Correct.
Which that's a tip, what?
Yeah, correct. So these are the tips.
Yeah.
So these are the tips. And also most importantly is, how do you create a system? Yeah, since create a system for business. So I still remember when I was young, my parents, we go to McDonald's quite often. And my dad would say, there is a system. That time we were young, we don't get it, right? Yeah. Then look at the McDonald's have the system for the business. You see, they will say, the burger.
That is started to teach you when you are a child already.
Yeah, but when we were a child, we just take it as nagging again. Let's talk about his old story again. So we didn't get it until when I grow up. I kind of something. There's some voices here. Yeah. So always so right now when I do my business, I always think of how do we create system. Yeah. So that we can free ourselves out from being a hustler in operation.
Okay. I think having a system takes time to build also.
Yes.
You might not do it right at the first time, you might take a few changes and edits to make it right.
Yeah, I think first, but that definitely, that's for sure. But I always have the awareness first. I think the awareness is very important because sometimes
Awareness that you need a system.
yes, correct. Because sometimes we are so so used to doing our work ourselves, right? Nothing wrong about the chicken rice business owner, but you just keep cutting your chicken in your store, because you like it. But actually, you can't scale your business. No matter how hard you work, it's only
Chicken rice.
Yeah. It's only the amount of money that you can earn. Until when you grow old, you feel tired, you feel like your body aches, and you can't do anymore, you don't have income. So that's actually what my parents is trying to give it to me as a tip.
Very nice. Okay, then what is the one main element you would want people to take note when handling so many businesses?
I think one tip is always to be clear of the direction, the big picture. Don't be afraid to ask ourselves, why are we doing this? Yeah, I think that's very important. I think a lot of people say the why things and that, right? I think every day we need to ask ourselves, why are we doing this? Because sometimes we do so many things, right? We kind of lost in the track, lost in the rat race. It can be a rat race that we forgot our main intention. Why are we doing this? Because if we keep asking ourselves why, right, we'll keep thinking about how we can make this process better, find a better person to make this, find a better talent to make this our dreams and goals come true faster.
Okay. Then how do you keep yourself positive? Like I mean, ever since we started the chat just now, you are sitting like that. After that, you go more and more passionate about the things that we are chatting.
Realize, I think most importantly is to exercise. For me, it's really to exercise. Yeah, really.
I cannot do every day.
Yeah, correct. So you have to, our body have hormones, right? You have to leverage on the endorphins to keep ourselves awake, keep ourselves excited every day. Yeah, and also have a good habit. Yeah, form good habits so that you always, at the rise, at your peak performance.
I think this is something that over the years the government has been trying to promote. Actually, exercising is not about slimming down. It's not about losing weight. It's more on really managing your own health, well-being. Your mental health can be balanced out when you exercise as well. Like just now you said, the endorphins that we produce when we exercise, right? All that balance out our hormones, and when you are more clear, when you think clearly, you do things wisely as well.
Exactly.
Is that so? You exercise 7 days a week?
Not really. I have my rest day also. But of course, more than exercise, I have my morning ritual.
Share.
Okay, I don't mind share, right? So in the morning, I wake up at 5 a.m. because I feel good that, right, everybody is sleeping, I'm awake. So I actually beat the sun, and I actually one step ahead.
So there's a Chinese idiom, is it, about it? 早起的鸟儿有虫吃. So you feel that way, you are a 早起的鸟.
Correct, and it's quiet, and then you feel peace. Don't have so much distraction from your digital mobile phone and whatever. And then I will start doing my breathing exercise and to keep myself awake. And after that, I will do my grateful. 3 things that what I'm grateful for. Yeah, gratitude practice. Wow. Yeah, because when we do that, you always be grateful. You're in this abundant mindset. Yeah. And after that, I will tell myself, today, what's my goal? You know, ask myself, what's my goal? And then I will visualize what I want to achieve. Because so that it keep me excited about life.
Positive.
You know, positive, right? Yeah. And then after that, and then I go for my exercise.
I think this is the way you handle your stress also lah, right? Being a entrepreneur, running 4 businesses, I bet you have stress going on in your life also.
Definitely.
Do you breathe in when the stress hit you, like breathe in, wait first, or
which I try. And also more importantly, I remind myself focus on the good lah. Everything have good sides of things. Yeah, just focus on good people, look around, walk out from a room, look out from the negative environment. Yeah, so that you reset yourself again. Yeah, so that's what I do.
That's very nice. I think other than exercising, the morning ritual is very nice. I think I would like to do that, practice that one also.
Yeah, it helps.
I think people a lot of times in life forgot to be grateful about things. They always complain. It's easier to complain than be grateful.
Correct. Yeah, so I'm not sure whether you read this Atomic Habit. Yeah. So I just maybe share if you're watching, you read the book. It's very good. Because they share one thing is that every day you do bit by bit of your positive habit, the good habit, you're actually accumulating an exponential positive results. Yeah, it's exponential, you know. But if every day you do the bad habit, of course you go downward spiral. Yeah, so I feel that whenever difficulties you face, at least you fall back to the system that you have set yourself, so that you won't go anywhere. Yeah.
Actually, a disciplined life is maybe other people might think that having the discipline to wake up 5 a.m., having the discipline to work out every day is hard to reach.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's why I always share with people, you don't need to be successful, you just need to be disciplined.
Yeah. Discipline leads you to success.
Correct.
Yeah. I sleep at 10 p.m. every day.
Oh, okay. You're more disciplined.
But I don't wake up at 5. I think your hours are like longer than mine.
Yeah.
I need more resting time, I feel.
I think more importantly, I'm guilty about it. So I'm still working on it.
Yeah. So to rest early, to have enough rest for yourself, right?
1 hour sleep.
Take care of your body first before taking care of the things around you. I think that one is very important for me, myself. Yeah. Okay, thanks Evelyn. Thanks for sharing so much. I bet there will be more Malaysia coming to Singapore to start looking up to you.
Thank you.